Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Taiba House of Kicks again, and today we're going to talk about the Air Jordan 1 High Denim OG. Now, the shoe is supposed to drop tomorrow. That is June the 15th, and it costs about $180. Now, 2 days ago, I talked about the Jordan 4 oxidized green, and we actually discovered that the shoe was not worth reselling, which is great news, by the way, for those actually trying to get the shoe. So everything now is in the benefit of the buyers, and this is great news. If you're a buyer, esteem yourself happy, because everything that has been dropping has been just tanking, which means you can get them for up to like 41% below the retail price. And this Jordan 1 denim is not any different. Like the denim the whole denim concept started with the Jordan 1 Levi's that dropped like several years ago. That was a major like win for Nike, because that shoe went ballistic. It was going for like actually $500-600 on the resale market. And I guess the brand, again, once they see something is working, they begin to do the overkill, which is pretty much dropping the same stuff over and over and over with the same kind of concept. So the Jordan 1 Denim High OG is pretty much a derivative of the Levi pack. Again, they had the women one that dropped in 2022 and currently is going for like $260 or a little less than that. Again, it's a great looking shoe, don't get me wrong. I love the denim overlays, and I love how when you look at the shoe and when you look at the underlays, it almost feels like the color is bleeding, the obsidian color is bleeding out of that. So that's pretty cool. I love all about it. The shoe looks amazing. The price is $180, but the thing is this: buyers understand now, so they're not willing to pay more than retail. Even retail for the shoe, they're trying to pay less than that. So we're going to talk about how the shoe is doing on the third-party marketplaces. So quickly, so the first thing I'm going to discuss is the 5-number summary. And with the 5-number summary, we talk about how well the shoe is doing on the market. So we talk about the lowest sale, the highest sale, and things of the sort, if there's any outlier. Now, for this shoe, the lowest the shoe sold for was $95. So $95 was the lowest priced. And that's for a size 10, which is surprising, right? And then the highest shoe sale recorded was $216. And that's for a size 5.5, men's size 5.5. And about 25% of the shoes sold between $95 and $123. And I'm going to show you a chart that's going to show you the exact sizes. And then 50% of them sold between $123 and $141. And the remaining 25% sold between $141 and $216. And by the way, $95 and $216, that was considered outlier, which means this is not the norm. So based on that, I went and calculated the average resale value, and I found it to be $132 with a volatility of 11%, which is below normal, right? Now, you can expect about 95% of the shoes to sell between $104 and $160, and that leads to losses between $43 and $98. Now, I'm going to show you in a minute what each size is leading to. So, but basically, so far at $132, that's like, oh my gosh, like $38 below the resale price. Again, great win for the buyer so far. Now, if you look at my collected data here, you're gonna see some interesting thing. If you sell a size 10, you lose about $79, because that size 10 is selling for $123, and the size 10.5 is selling for $122. You lose $80. A size 11 is selling for $134. You lose $69. A size 11.5 is selling for $123. You lose $79. Size 12 sells for $135. You lose $68. Size 13 sells for $141. You lose $62. Size 15 sells for $124. You lose $78. Size 5.5 sells for $216. You make $6, which is still below normal. Okay. And then size 6.5 sells for $148. You lose $55. Size 7 sells for $165. You lose $38. Size 7.5 sells for $151. You lose $52. Size 8 sells for $129. You lose $73. Size 8.5 sells for $109. You lose $93. And size 9 sells for $132. You lose $70. And then finally, size 9.5 sells for $106. You lose $96. So basically, out of all the shoes that sold, only 6% led to a profit, and the profit was minimal. That's $6, and that's still less than normal, and that's only one pair, and only one pair was sold at the size 5.5. Now, 90% of the sale led to losses between 30 and 60, and the remaining 56.25% led to losses between 60 and 80. Now, there's another 12.5%, and those led to losses between $93 and $96. That's size 8.5. and 9.5. So what's the conclusion? Now, we already know, like for the Jordan 1s, this has been a recurring theme. They don't do well on secondary marketplaces. It's just not going to happen anymore. So if you're a day trader, if you want to just flip stuff on Saturday morning and make some money, please abandon this idea. Unless you get the shoes from a source that I won't name, if you can get them up to like 50% below the MSRP, then yeah, by all means, go ahead and sell it because you're going to make some money. But anybody that thinks he's going to buy the shoe for retail and make some money, good luck with that thinking. That's not going to happen. Now, I do have some good things to say about this shoe. If you're an investor, if you have capital, I'm talking serious capital to sit on, then I would suggest you buy the shoes now and let it sit for at least 18 months or maybe 24 months. Because what's going to happen is this. The shoe is relatively limited. So within like 2 years or a little less, prices are going to skyrocket. So I won't be surprised if like by 2026 or end of 2025, this shoe is selling for like 250 or a little more. All right. Because right now there's an abundance. But what's going to happen is this. Unless Nike does some restocks, which I suspect they might do. But if they don't do that, this is a good item to invest in, because if you buy them now for low, you can hold on to them, and within a 2-year span, they're going to go up. Especially if you have like multiple pairs in stock, that's when you're going to be able to make money. Again, most people that do long-term investment, they are not looking for like home run. They're looking for just some kind of percentage on their investment. So that's a good shoe to invest in if you're looking for the long-term investment option. All right. But other than that, if you're trying to sell this on Saturday only, please don't do it. You're going to lose money. You've been warned. Again, thanks for watching. Please like this, subscribe to House of Kicks if you want more of this kind of content. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.